When I told her I was gonna run away, she said, "Go ahead. What's stopping you?" And I thought that was messed up, but I stuffed a sandwich in my backpack, a couple pair of underwear, and got on my blue 10 speed, and I listened to her. I pedaled as hard as I felt, and I went as far as I felt, all the 2 blocks to the gas station down the street. They had an uncomfortably built bench outside that I'm sure the owner put there for little runaway boys who ought to go back home. I was gone neither long enough to change my underwear nor need a sandwich. I sat on that bench, uncomfortable and cute-faced, just long enough to know that my mother loved me. When she impromptu choked me mid-ass for That's a true story. I thought that was messed up too, and I told her I was going to call the police, child services, the neighbors, a lawyer to be named later, somebody, anybody, and she handed me the phone and said, "Call." So I walked out of the room, a tiny little storm, trying to muster up enough nerve to press a button. The phone felt like thunder in my hands. It made me feel like whoever I called would have told me, "Damn, your mama did what?" But I bet you won't do it no more, will you? So I set the phone down on the table sheepish and looked at it, not long enough to muster up enough anything to change my mind or come up with a new plan. I stood there long enough to be sure that my mama loved me. When I have children, and they get just the regular ass whoopings instead of the souped up impromptu versions, I will send them away to their room, walk past the door, and if I hear even the slightest of sniffles, I would lean in, seemingly from out of thin air, wait until they look up, startled and cute-faced, and I'll furrow my brow and say, "Stop crying before I give you something to cry about," even though that makes absolutely no sense. And when we're in the parking lot of any store, right before we go in, I will clench my jaw tight, push my teeth together, lean in close, and whisper through a shut mouth, "Y'all better act like you got some sense." Don't make me embarrass you because you know I will. And before you ask, no, you can't have nothing. When I say these things, I hope they hear dream. Go ahead. What's stopping you? Call them. When you want something, call me when you need anything. And when I tell them these things, I know they will know their daddy loves them. Thank you.